pilot. We got a lot of hydraulics on the aircraft, so 3 systems out to 5,000 pounds per inch. Like you saw, we can get from a helicopter to an airplane in about just less than a mile. And now we're coming around for the right-hand turn. We don't do aerobatics. The reason is we focus on the passenger experience. So we can put 24 Marines in the back of that airplane, and we can take 1,000 miles per day. We want to be fresh, ready to fight when they get out, so we ride nice and steady. Inside the airplane, it's just like any other airplane you sat in, except you sit looking across the aisle instead of front to back. And then you can fully stand up. Also, we can carry things inside, outside, whatever you need. So call 15,000 pounds. I like to think of that as, I don't know, 4 or 5 cars. We can carry them. We don't do warranty service, so the car that arrives, maybe I'll be the car we took off with.
That's awesome. That's great. I noticed as the aircraft went by, there's a ramp it looks like that might be open in the back. Is that part of what you use to load troops and vehicles and stuff into the back?
That's 100% right. Yeah, so we can control that either from the pilot station or the crew chiefs can control it remote. We have 2 crew chiefs in back today. We got Corporal Rasmussen and Corporal Caparel. Both of them combat veterans. One of them from Texas. I won't say which one. However, they are here, and they are the ones who run the aft part of the aircraft for the pilots, while we focus on what's out in front of us. They also work on the airplane, so responsible for keeping all the fluids filled, everything in sound mechanical order, and they do the majority of our inspections before and after we take off and land. That ramp comes down, we'll slow down, and we'll actually have guys run off the back, either with parachutes or with fast ropes, or they can rappel. So however you need to get wherever you're going, we can take you there.
And I think I've even seen some photographs from mid-country where the aircraft's in helicopter mode, and maybe that ramp was the only thing that can get to the top of a hill or something. You put them in austere locations that they need to be in, right?
Yeah, we've got GPS on board. We also have a precision navigation suite, so if GPS is taken away, we can still land you within 30 feet anywhere you want to go on the globe. You see the nacelles right now are coming back, so they're slowing down. That's 10 degrees per second for a total throw of 90 degrees. You're gonna see the gear come down, and then you hear that kind of throaty roar. That's the rotors actually going faster now. So we get all the lift we can out of that short rotor system, and then we can hover, like I said, take off, land vertically. Full controllability as a helicopter. We can rotate left. You'll see us go right. Right now with today's winds, just to hold that steady hover you see, we're actually doing about 30 knots on a sideways treadmill to stay in one place. So they're actually sliding to the right, and then you're going to see them slide to the left in just a minute. On that ramp you're mentioning, we also have the ability to have a 7.62, just a light machine gun, or a 50 cal to reach out to almost just over a mile with some pretty good accuracy to keep ourselves secure on the way out of any hostile landing zones we go in or out of.
I know you talked a little bit about the control of rotating those engine nacelles. Now, when it's in helicopter mode and they're demonstrating the maneuverability here back and forth, what is a control like a helicopter with a collective, and how does that work?
Yeah, it's like flying a helicopter, but with an airplane throttle. So we learn how to fly helicopters, and then we go finish up in the twin-engine syllabus. So we qualified in both before you go fly the simulator. In the simulator, after about 20 hours, they put you in the aircraft. The simulators are so good, you can take off and fly the aircraft almost as if you had trained the whole time in the airplane. So notice we do have computers that help us score all the inputs out. Very, very accurate, very, very stable in a hover. If needed, we can get over a little airplane, so we call this a rolling takeoff. The nacelles come forward, we call that 60 nacelle. Now the pilot's going to put all the power in, and then with as much headwind as we have today, the airplane's just going to jump right off the ground.
Wow, that's absolutely fantastic. So now as the aircraft accelerates and then rolling takeoff, I know the rudders are too big to go all the way into full airplane mode until it gets airborne, right?
Yeah, we hang down 10 feet, so you don't want to be airplane mode below 10 feet. But you'll see the gear come up, you'll see the nacelles roll over, and again, the best thing you can do when you're in a place that you don't want to spend too much time in is just get the heck out of there, and that's what the Osprey excels at doing. So we've flown single-day missions, 1,500 miles out. 30 minutes on station to grab somebody, and then we fly back to wherever they need to go. Air Force application is they do search and rescue in combat settings. Aircraft commander today, Lieutenant Colonel Kaiser, actually started in the Air Force, was a PJ, then he got out, finished his college degree, became a Marine aviator, did an exchange tour, taught the Air Force how to fly the Osprey, and now he's here commanding the world famous Purple Foxes, one of the best assault squadrons in the Marine Corps.
Wow, that's awesome. They talked a little bit about your squadron,
Yeah.
the MV-22, and I believe you're based in California, right?
We're based in Camp Pendleton. We started out in Hawaii. We moved to we actually moved to Orange County before that all got consolidated. Really, where we're based out of is less important than where we serve. So Korea, we've got Vietnam, a large cadre of Vietnam veterans, and then supported OIF, and then recently Operations Inherent Resolve, as well as Restore Hope and Enduring Freedom, Horn of Africa. So
Wow.
really large combat radius in this aircraft. That's why people can't get enough of it. Only flies by the mercy of our 200 maintainers who keep the 12 airplanes running. A lot of shaking, a lot of vibration, and then as fast as we go, we do kind of wear through motors and some of the typical helicopter components. But the guys figure it out, and they get the airplanes back on the flight schedule the next day. It's really amazing to watch any of the whole team come together.
Wow, that is fantastic. And look, ladies and gentlemen, you had your cameras out as the aircraft came by in that amazing photo pass. Keep your eye on it now as it circles around to your left and brings it back towards show center.
Yeah, I did want to plug, we have a static display, so if anybody wants to get the full Marine experience, it's right over by the MV-22 and the hot dog stand next to Black Rifle Coffee. So we'll keep the line open until 1600, or that's 4 o'clock local time for the civilians in the crowd. Come stand in line, we'll walk you up the ramp, through the back, and take a look at the cockpit, and then we're going to be closing the ramp today around 1630, 1700. But we'd love to get as many people through, kind of talk to us, see what we do and how we do it. It's really been a privilege to be here.